I used to feel alone, like no one truly saw me for who I am, or cared. When I would look at the posts from the kids in my school, it seemed like their lives were so full, so fun. They would get so many views and likes. I always wanted to get noticed, and then one day, I did. After posting a picture, I got a message from a girl named Bella, who was a bit older than me, and so pretty. Her pictures looked like she was having an amazing time, living a life I had dreamed of. She complimented my necklace in one of my posts. A bit later, she liked a couple of my photos. She started messaging me more regularly after I started following her. She even sent me a gift card for makeup I mentioned I liked on her. She always seemed so interested in me. One day, Bella sent me a message asking to meet. It felt so good that someone like her would want to hang out with me. I lied to my mom and told her I was going to meet a friend from class after school. I walked to the coffee shop to meet Bella instead. When I got there, Bella had already bought my favorite drink. She was always making me feel special. She said some of her friends were getting together soon and wondered if I wanted to come. I said yes without hesitation. We went to get into Bella's car, but I was surprised to see some dude in the driver's seat. Bella said, "This is my boyfriend Josh. He offered to drive me to meet you." I felt uncomfortable with the situation, but I really wanted to be liked by Bella, so I got into the car anyway. The party was at this huge house somewhere way out in the country. Bella said it was rented for the party. She whisked me upstairs and pulled a dress from her bag. It was so short and way too tight, but she said I looked incredible. She pulled out a bottle from her bag and poured 2 cups of alcohol. I downed mine quickly. After another drink, the room started to spin. I could feel my eyelids closing, getting heavier with each blink. I heard Bella laughing, telling me to relax. When I woke up, I had no idea where I was, just that I felt sick and a little sore. Bella said she had just what I needed to feel better and gave me some pills. I'm not sure what she gave me, but nothing felt better after that. In fact, things just went from bad to worse. When I woke up again, I hurt everywhere. I saw bruising on my wrists and noticed my underwear was gone. Bella came into the room with Josh. They laughed about what a wild partier I was. She called me a slut and said she took pictures of me doing all kinds of wild things with her friends. She said that she would post the pictures for everyone in my small town to see if I didn't do what Josh said. I began to cry. That's when Josh grabbed my hair, pulling it hard and spit the words, "Shut up, slut." Josh always kept me drugged up. The drugs numbed everything. I was dependent on them, and I was dependent on him for giving them to me. In the beginning, I tried to escape. I wanted to leave this hell and break my addiction. I learned quickly that it wasn't worth it. Josh always caught me. He made it loud and clear that I was his property, and until I worked off my drug debt, I wasn't going anywhere. I often thought of my parents and how worried they must have been. They must have reported me missing, but I couldn't bear the way they would look at me if I did find my way home to them. I could never go back to school. The shame was written all over me. Everyone would know. Every few days they would move me to a new place. It could be a rental house, hotel, trailer park, you name it. We were always on the move. We never stayed in one place long enough for me to get my bearings, or find someone to help me. I lost all hope. Josh and Bella made me feel like I was a criminal. I believed what they told me, that I had been doing so many illegal things and they were protecting me from jail time. To Josh, I was a commodity. He received lots of cash for my time. I was valuable to him, at least for a little while, but I had no value to myself. After I had lost all hope, I tried to end the pain. I saw an exit through the pills that he kept me well supplied with. I had woken up in the emergency room more than once. Everyone always treated me like a junkie, but this time was different. I was there because someone called Crime Stoppers with an anonymous tip about me being at the hotel, and I was rescued by officers investigating the tip. After I had the chance to rest a while, the doctor came in with an officer. I was hesitant at first, but they reassured me that they were there to help me. They asked me some questions about myself, the tattoo on my arm, and if I knew what human trafficking was. The officer assured me that I would be protected from Josh and Bella and moved to a safe house when leaving the hospital. She made me realize that I wasn't a criminal and I didn't have to fear the police. Once I accepted the support, I was given the information and resources to move on and get the help I need. Therapy and rehabilitation have made the biggest changes in my life. It took time. It takes time, but I no longer feel worthless. My healing journey has many highs and lows. It's a daily struggle, but I keep trying. I've been able to reconnect with my family again. And best of all, I'm the only one in control of me now. I did an exercise in therapy where I went back and wrote my story. First, I wrote it how it was, and then I made edits into what I would have hoped to happen instead. I wish I knew then what I do now about the lack of safety and controls online. Predators don't look one way or only live in one place. Living in a rural location does not keep people safe from the dangers of human trafficking and online predators. My parents weren't there to be my friend. If I could go back, I would educate them and myself about the dangers of trusting people we meet online. We let these predators into our homes and lives through the internet. We think it is safe because they aren't physically in the room. They aren't in the room yet, but they are in your mind, changing you, your perceptions, opinions, and your decision making. Parental controls on online media may not be popular, but they will save the lives of kids like you and me. For me, it's never going to be as it was before human trafficking. But it is so much better than being trafficked.